When we look, you can see families were more than willing to go to the box office to support something like the Minecraft movie, while Rachel Zegler's Snow White continues to plunge.
In 3 days. Okay. What does it mean? It means that in its second weekend, domestically, Minecraft is now anticipated to make more money than Snow White has entirely domestically. Every single day Snow White has been out, it has made less money than Minecraft will make this weekend.
Ever wonder what happens when you mix hot lava and chicken? Yeah, it's chaos. Uh-oh. Look at me. Sure. Look at me short. I am the Snow White now. So when I showed up to set and saw how ridiculous this all was, I wasn't shocked. But you know, who will be surprised? Audiences. This is the new rallying cry for millions of moviegoers. Chicken jockey. Yep, those two little words have teenage Minecraft fans absolutely unhinged. We're talking full-blown theater chaos. Screaming, flying popcorn, airborne sodas. In one case, police even had to escort people out of the theater. Just listen to the madness from outside. Unreal. But now, let's check in on a very different kind of disaster. Disney's reimagining of Snow White. And let me be blunt. It's a mess. No, scratch that. It's a calamity, a catastrophe, a tragedy, an apocalypse, a crash, a collapse, a meltdown, an Armageddon. Can science prove how bad this is? Probably. Did people line up to see Rachel Zegler? Well, she found that out firsthand and posted it. Tickets, please. For which movie? Exactly. Why would you even post this? You didn't have to. You chose to. And it's bad content. Here's Rachel and her crew, holding popcorn and soda cups with her face on them.
Why would you post this? You don't have to post it. It's bad content. So this is Rachel Zegler and her dirtbag group of friends holding up popcorn and soda cups with her face on it. Why would anybody want to eat off that? I don't know. Certified too. And scowling, she's the only person in line. The guy taking the tickets doesn't know her, which is an extra added insult.
This thing is an absolute disaster, all right? An absolute disaster. This is an absolute calamity. This is a catastrophe. This is a tragedy, an apocalypse, an accident, a fatality, a debacle. This is a casualty. This is a cataclysm, a crash, a collapse, an upheaval, a meltdown, a misfortune, Armageddon, doomsday.
Why anyone would want to eat off that, I have no idea. Certified, why though? She's literally the only person in line. The ticket guy doesn't even recognize her. Painful. Meanwhile, families are lining up to watch the Minecraft movie. And while Zegler's Snow White sinks, Minecraft rakes in a global opening of $344 million. Let that sink in. She is, literally, alone. This is humiliating. There is no recovering from this. Rachel Zegler learned the hard way. Your star can fall just as fast as it rises. Here's a photo of her taken today. Looking rough, like hungover after losing Disney hundreds of millions rough. And yeah, she's being blamed. Hollywood just got flipped upside down. But not by a magical Disney comeback. Nope, it was the Minecraft movie. That blocky fever dream absolutely demolished Disney's limp attempt at a Snow White reboot. So let's talk strategy. Look at who Disney thinks their audience is versus what Warner Bros. Is doing with Minecraft. It's like one studio is living in 2025 and the other's stuck in a Tumblr-era think piece. Disney used to own the box office. You'd expect another princess classic. Instead, they delivered a flaming wreck that makes you wonder, did their executives forget how to read the room? This isn't Snow White. This is a full-blown PR stunt dressed up as empowerment. She's gonna be a girl boss. She's gonna liberate her kingdom. Okay. And? Congratulations. You played yourself. This is what happens when you push empty. Girl power moves without an actual story. And at the center of it all? Rachel Zegler, a walking, talking backlash machine. But wait, Don't forget to like and subscribe, because unlike Rachel, I know I'm nothing without you. Rachel who? You're not alone. Hyped up as Hollywood's next big thing, she fumbled the promo campaign harder than anyone could have predicted. While she was out there preaching about modernizing a classic fairy tale, a bunch of pixelated pigs and pickaxes obliterated her at the box office in just 3 days. Let that sink in again. In its second weekend, Minecraft is expected to make more domestically than Snow White has in its entire run. Every day since release, Minecraft has out-earned it. But oh, it gets better. Stick around because what happened behind the scenes of this Disney disaster might just blow your mind. You'd think the studio that invented the princess genre could handle a simple reboot. But instead of whimsy and heart, we got dystopian chaos. The verdict? This Snow White isn't a fairy tale. It's a full-blown Hollywood horror story.
She's literally the only person there. And do you not understand how humiliating this is? It rises. Here's a photo of Rachel Zegler taken today. Okay. Looking like a complete slob.
The box office needs it. Minecraft figured it out. They said, hey, let's just make movies for the people that's going to come and see this movie. Yeah, I had said this yesterday. Warner Brothers is doing something unthinkable in Hollywood, listening to their audience and making money. What a concept, right? What a concept. You're actually just going to listen to your fans and do what they ask you to do. You know, and that's all they had to do over there at Disney.
I mean, you know, the original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her. Yeah. Weird.
Super weird.
So we didn't do that this time.
Weird. Okay? Weird.
Weird.
What? I'm sorry. I mean...
She was supposed to save the kingdom from her cruel stepmother, the evil queen. What movie is this, Disney? What the hell are y'all trying to pull on us? This ain't Snow White. Apparently, the higher-ups at Disney believed that someone with a big voice, both on and off camera, could single-handedly revitalize the brand. But oh boy, did that strategy backfire. She took a classic character known for her sweet and pure charm and turned her into, how do I say this politely, some sort of preachy, holier-than-thou lecture machine. Meanwhile, over in Pixelland, the Minecraft movie soared to an opening weekend that's rumored to have brought in almost double the best-case predictions. Why? Because the filmmakers actually listened to their audience. Novel concept, huh? The box office needs it. Minecraft figured it out. They said, hey, let's just make movies for the people who are actually going to come see this movie. Yeah, I said this yesterday. Warner Brothers is doing something unthinkable in Hollywood, listening to their audience and making money. What a concept, right? You're actually just going to listen to your fans and give them what they ask for. That's all Disney had to do, too. I don't know about you, but when I sit down to watch a princess story, I'm not exactly hoping for a monotonous TED Talk on why fairy tales are outdated. And yet, that's exactly what we got from Mrs. Zegler, who apparently never met a microphone she didn't want to lecture into. She spent more time criticizing the original Snow White than celebrating it. Is it any wonder fans didn't rush to see the film? I wouldn't. Not after hearing how she trashed the original. It was weird. Like, really weird. She went on and on about how the original cartoon, which came out in 1937, was focused on a love story with a guy she said literally stalks her. And so, they just cut all of that out. Okay. Weird. What if Disney wanted to commit box office suicide? They basically followed a step-by-step guide. The marketing was all, we're reimagining the classic for a new generation. But the final product felt more like, we're ignoring everything you loved about the original, and if you don't like it, you're part of the problem.
what kind of core customer base Disney has versus what Warner Brothers has right now, and exactly how each business, how each studio is doing things differently on a very wide scale.
This is not Snow White, but this is the movie that they made. And it's like, oh yeah, she's gonna be a girl boss, she's gonna liberate her kingdom. Well, congratulations, you played yourself. This is what you get when you try to push feminism and bullshit girl boss moves on the people. The people ain't rocking with it. Man, Warner Brothers just said, why don't we just do this? Let's find out what Minecraft fans are gonna be like. What do they like? What do they enjoy? And let's just throw that on the screen. Like, I mean, the critics are like ripping this movie apart. They're saying it's trash. They're saying Disney is smart, but they're stupid at the same time because they still aren't gonna connect to the fans the way they need to. Kind of like the way Minecraft did. I want y'all to check this out, man.
And let's talk about Bob Iger. Man is extremely incompetent. He's stubborn, he lies to shareholders and customers alike. That's why I call him Bob Ligger. And the lies keep coming. He's out here doing damage control like his whole career depends on it, because it kind of does. Rachel stepped into a social media minefield. Every interview, every post, every public appearance came off less like, come see our movie, and more like, you're problematic if you question our bold new direction. That's a surefire way to alienate your fan base before the movie even drops. Meanwhile, the Minecraft team, they're busy high-fiving fans on Twitter, posting hilarious, behind-the-scenes content, and celebrating the blocky magic that made the game iconic in the first place. Just the phrase chicken jockey alone has become a rallying cry for millions. Yeah, chicken jockey. 2 little words that sent teenage fans into a frenzy. Screaming, popcorn flying, sodas in the air. Some theaters even had to call the cops to get things under control. It's almost like respecting your source material and audience leads to success. Wild, right? And here's where it gets hilarious for the House of Rats. Sorry, Mouse. People are literally saying they'd rather watch a 2-hour Minecraft tutorial on how to craft a diamond sword than sit through another smug monologue from the new Snow White. That's the level of meltdown we're talking about. Is it harsh? Maybe. Am I laughing anyway? Absolutely. There's something satisfying about watching a mega corporation that thought it could talk down to its audience get absolutely overshadowed by an animated pickaxe. Warner Brothers was like, let's just figure out what Minecraft fans actually want. What do they like? What do they enjoy? Cool. Throw that on the screen. Critics are ripping it apart, saying it's trash, saying it's shallow. But guess what? The audience disagrees. Disney might want to step down from its high horse, or maybe borrow one from Minecraft. At least that one has a fan base behind it. Now look, we can't put all the blame on one person. But let's be honest, Zegler did the movie zero favors. Whether it was mocking the original or acting like any criticism was a personal attack, she came off less like a beloved lead and more like someone trying to win a debate club trophy. Fans remember the classic Snow White as innocent, kind, and soft-spoken. This reboot gave us someone who essentially said, if you don't get it, you're just wrong. Yeah, that'll win people over. Meanwhile, the voice cast of the Minecraft movie, they're hopping on social media, personally thanking fans, joining in on meme threads, posting goofy videos. It's called connecting with the audience, Rachel, not lecturing them. Disney can be smart, sure, but lately, they're smart in the dumbest way possible because they still can't seem to connect with fans like Minecraft just did. And every time we come back to it, that Minecraft number just keeps going up. You know what makes Minecraft magical? It's not just the mining or crafting, it's the late-night adventures with friends, discovering hidden caves, screaming when a creeper sneaks up on you. It's creativity, camaraderie, and wonder in pixel form. So when a Minecraft movie hits theaters, fans expect that same energy. And guess what? That's exactly what they got. No preachy lectures about society, no snarky teardown of the game's simplicity. Just a fun, heartwarming, blocky adventure with heroes doing what players love. Exploring, surviving, crafting, and yeah, occasionally, running from exploding green nightmares. It's like the filmmakers said, "We get it, and we're here to celebrate it." Meanwhile, Disney's over here trying to fix a classic that was never broken to begin with. If you want to keep fans invested, maybe don't insult the story they love, or treat them like they're stuck in the Stone Age. Minecraft's film raked in $157 million domestically and another $144 million internationally. That's with a game that's been around since 2011 and has sold over 300 million copies.
Now let's get the latest on the disaster that is Disney's reimagining of Snow White.
Turned over 157 million while earning another 144 million internationally. The Minecraft video game was introduced in 2011 and sold more than 300 million copies. So it actually has a fan base, user base, people that care about it. In theory, Snow White should as well. Snow White's the movie that made Disney, the studio. They should have been more cautious and careful with their own IP. It's $1 billion IP. The Disney Snow White, faithfully adapted, would have made $1 billion.
Translation: it actually has a fan base that cares. And you'd think Snow White would too, right? It's the movie that built Disney's empire. $1 billion Tiger's IP. Handle it with care, and it would have easily pulled in $1 billion at the box office. Instead, we got a so-called remake that felt more like a lecture. The same Disney that once gave us fairy tale magic now seems kinda allergic to it. The remake was supposed to be a big progressive statement. Instead, it came off like a rant against its own legacy. In interviews, Zegler and the team couldn't stop reminding us how outdated the original was, how they were redefining the princess role. But here's the twist: people like the original. That's why it's called a classic. Trying to modernize it by tearing it down. That's like replacing your grandma's apple pie with a protein bar and calling it progress. It's not bold, it's bland. Meanwhile, the Minecraft team had one simple goal: keep it fun, stay true to the source, and make something the whole family could enjoy. Mission accomplished. Disney could learn a thing or two if they can bring themselves to watch a pixelated powerhouse stomping their prestige project into the dust. Let's talk about why Minecraft resonates. On paper, it's just digging dirt and punching trees. Sounds ridiculous, right? But it's that very simplicity that unlocks something powerful: freedom. Build a floating castle, craft secret potions, or create games within games, all with friends. It's joyful, unpredictable, and full of wonder. The movie captured that spirit. Pure escapism, pure adventure. Disney, on the other hand, took a story about kindness and optimism defeating evil and tried to convince us it was out of touch. If it was that outdated, why remake it at all? But no, they pushed forward. And now they're eating box office dirt while Minecraft rides high on a tidal wave of fan love. Because here's the truth: when you respect your audience and your source material, people show up. The Minecraft movie didn't need to be sophisticated. It just needed to be authentic. And it worked. Merch is flying off the shelves, the fandom is thriving, and the movie's success isn't slowing down anytime soon. So, what's next? Will Disney do some soul-searching and maybe stop calling their own audience dinosaurs? Will Rachel Zegler find a project where her interviews don't alienate half the fan base? Who knows? But if Minecraft taught Hollywood anything, it's that audiences still crave fun, heartfelt stories, not lectures or reboots with an identity crisis. The bottom line: big budget and brand recognition don't guarantee success. Snow White stumbled, Minecraft soared, the underdog in pixels beat the titan in turmoil. And folks, this may be just the beginning. More plot twists are coming. So grab your popcorn, because this saga is starting to look better than half the movies coming out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more tea, truth bombs, and box office breakdowns the mainstream won't touch. This has been Tea Time with Tina. Stay tuned, stay safe, and stay savvy.